I have something very special for you today. I'm very, very happy and grateful to have him here on the channel. I'm a big fan. I'm going to show you in a moment who I mean, you read most likely the description in the, you can read the headline of his video. And yeah, I'm very, very psyched to have him here. I'm, of course, talking about the great BLACKBOOK. And yeah, they responded to my call for action and sent me their answers. And as you can see, I'm a big fan myself. I like 4 songs. I mean, we have lots of more great songs, but they are in my heavy rotation here. I really love this one. I Dance Alone. I did a recommendation for it. So if you if you're looking for good music, look no further. Just find BLACKBOOK, and they are just great. I really love them and highly recommend them. They are, they're doing very well, and I'm happy for that because they really deserve it. They have some really great music. And one thing I have in common with them is. They have fencing masks, and I'm do fencing without masks, but that's a different topic. Anyway, without too much further ado, we start with the first question, of course, for them, and this is I originally sent it to them in German, but we answered in English, so I'm gonna translate while I'm talking. I can, have 2 thoughts in my head at once. Wow. Please introduce yourself. Who are you and where do you come from musically? And what are your inspirations and, idols? And this is their answer.
We are BLACKBOOK. We are from Switzerland. That is, I'm from Holland, but in the meantime, I'm Swiss as well. And our musical style is, I guess, synth pop or synth wave or dark pop or whatever the critics like to call it. That's not really our responsibility. Our influences, I guess, range from 80's to 90's pop and modern stuff as well. Our influences can be anything and anyone, really.
How did you meet up and formed your group? How does this occur?
We used to play together in another band, and as a drummer and a singer. And at some point we decided to start something with just the 2 of us. And that's how it happened. And then at some point we wrote a song together called Love is a Crime, recorded it and released it, and found the name BLACKBOOK, and that's how it happened.
In all the pictures we showed, we see you're wearing fencing masks. So how come? What's the reason behind that? Do you have any connections to fencing?
We don't really have a connection to fencing at all. We just thought that these masks look really great, and we were looking for a look that fits the music and fits our styles, and we found 2 fencing masks lying around. We tried them, and they stayed.
You work together with Netflix. How did this cooperation happen?
Oh, that happened actually quite a long time ago. We had a song that was in our old band, a song called You Are Under Arrest, and we published it or released it. And in Canada, I think there was someone looking for music for a series, and they found our song online and asked us if they could use it, and we said yes.
Which artists, bands, or which kind of music are you listening to right now?
Well, I think we always listen to a lot of different stuff. At the moment, I've been checking out Covenant because a couple of weeks ago we had a gig in Switzerland with Covenant. So I listened to their stuff, and I've been listening to the last single by Solar Fake, which came out, I think, 1 or 2 weeks ago. But there's also a lot of other things. I've been listening a lot to REM lately as well, because I like those lyrics and they inspire me. So there's always a lot of stuff happening and going on.
With which artist or band would you like to share the stage if you could freely choose?
Share a stage, I don't know, in the sense of collaboration. We haven't really been thinking about that, because everything up to this point was just the two of us with just a guest on saxophone on 2 songs, I guess. But apart from that, it's just really the two of us that do everything, and I'm actually open. Maybe for the next album or for the next singles, we'll try some featuring or collaboration, but we don't have any specific or concrete ideas about that yet.
Do you have any funny, maybe a little bit spicy story from, being on tour, on the road, something funny what happened, or being on stage, some funny mishap you want to share with the audience?
Funny stories now, we're actually extremely serious people, so in the studio nothing really funny happens, I guess. It's just working. On stage, we haven't really played that many gigs so far, only 4 gigs. The last gig we had was in Germany, and we were really surprised and touched that there were people there who traveled over 300 kilometers just to see us live, and that was really inspiring and touching for us.
What can we expect of you in the year ahead? Please elaborate.
I guess, and I hope it's going to be a really busy year, because first of all, we're playing live, and we have some gigs lined up in several different countries, so that's going to be really exciting. And also we have a new album called Radio Strange, which will be out in a couple of weeks on April 26th. And after that, let's see what happens. We're open for everything and really curious about what's in store for us.
So that's it. That's the talk, or the answers we gave me. Thank you very much to BLACKBOOK. Check them out. They're really, really worth your time. If you want to be nice to me, I ask you please to like and subscribe, and check out my Shellshocked Radio show. I played them, BLACKBOOK, in my Shellshocked Radio show as well, and they are also in my Spotify playlist very, very frequently, because they have a really good agent, and they make really, really good music. So check out my Spotify playlist, and if you want to be in there, there's a link in the description where you can send me your music. This is what I like to hear. BLACKBOOK, of course, or gothic rock, darkwave, dark pop, industrial metal. This is what I'm looking for. And I'm looking at you, kid. Bye-bye.